welcome back, Guardians. It is Thursday. The TWAB will be coming out pretty soon. I'll go and take a look at that and have some fun. Um, so, why am I still playing Destiny? Well, I play a game like Destiny for the reasons why I play any game, and that is essentially to progress a character through its story and have some fun doing it and be entertained with the ideas. It's always kind of fun to get a plot twist here and there and have some kind of narrative, some kind of branching narrative that affects your character's growth and in very significant ways. So Destiny really doesn't do that. There's no end game for Destiny, even though they claim there's aspirational content, which honestly is not even really properly named. There's difficult content. There's challenging content, but there's no aspirational content. This is bullshit. It does not incentivize me to want to play it. I don't play the raids, and I don't do grandmasters or legendaries very often. I don't do grandmasters, and I don't do raids, and I don't do very many legendary actions because most of the gear that I get out of that stuff doesn't do anything better for my character than I already have. Power level is irrelevant to chase since everything you do in the game off the playlist activities are battle leveled. Trials is the only thing where power levels are enabled. You get only a slight power buff when you're doing nightfalls or strikes. Um, so like being pinnacle power doesn't really give you too much more of a bonus because it caps. There's this thing called diminishing returns. It's integrated into the mechanics of the game. Um, it's just so why am I playing then if I can't really progress my character? I'm playing really just for the fun of it. Um, Plus, I do have a little gambler brain going on here, and that's basically what Destiny does. Destiny is really drilled in hard on the fear of missing out and the gambling. Um, but then again, it's like I'm one of those individuals that at a certain point, when I get too many friction points with an activity, I just stop doing it. That's why I stopped doing raids. That's why I stopped chasing down heroic nightfalls and higher. That's why I stopped doing solo lost sectors or solo dungeons, is because the rewards for the effort were nothing. I mean, no,
Welcome to
any
tonight's
service, any game
Dares
that
of
says
Eternity,
the rewards is the
where
experience itself,
reality is
that's
made
full
up
bullshit.
and
Go,
your
go fuck yourself. Go
repeated
take a flying fucking
deaths
leap off the tower.
do not
You're
matter.
full. You're just you're selling air. You're advertising the value. You're placing value of your efforts on something that is completely subjective, and nobody's going to really fucking care about. Nobody cares about that shit. Yes, having the experience is fine, and it's part of the thing. You're experiencing it. That's like saying, your reward is the air you breathe. That's a basic function of life. It's kind of essential. My reward is the fact that I can actually connect to the game. Why not that? If we're going to get really rudimentary about the situation here, you can just say that. My reward is the fact that I was able to pay money for the game. And no, I don't like random. I don't like random loot. Not loot gimmicks that are so fucking thick. So fucking thick. With the inventory, it's kind of ridiculous because it's like, when I used to collect gotcha capsule toys. I used to collect capsule toys. I was a big fan of those for a very long time. Since I was a really little kid. Since I was a very little kid. I used to go grocery shopping and with my parents, and I was like, if I'm really, really, really good,
Let us welcome our newest contestant,
gumball machine.
the Taken.
I realized they were called capsule toys. And there was a couple of places in my hometown. As I got older, got very interested in my own. I was like, hey, you guys need to have some toys. There's still people in the car who take an afternoon of it, get lunch somewhere at some, nice little, diner or, takeout place or whatever. And, they just go from, shop to shop, they have the toys. Spending about, $20 a piece, with all these little Nugget trinkets, and they're fun. I made tons of little pieces of art about with them, strung together on chains to make necklaces. I used a couple as my at the time so I made little DS charms, you know, for them and stuff like that. I incorporated a couple that had a variety of pieces
of your
into board games,
abilities.
use them as substitute tokens, you know, things like Monopoly and all that stuff. It's just good stuff. But here's the thing, the point I'm trying to bring up, I set all that context up because when you had a capsule machine that was roughly the standard, you know, bubblegum size machine, the toys were, you know, roughly about an inch or so in diameter. And then you had a machine that had like about, you know, that could hold something like 50 or so toys. And there was, you know, you wouldn't want to kick them. You know, fucking hey, people. You're obviously not throwing balls, so why aren't you fucking shooting enemies? You should be fucking clearing the path for the guys who are throwing the fucking charges. Bitch. Nobody fucking knows how to coordinate this crap. But anyway, so, you know, picking the smaller machines meant that you're obviously one of the variety of toys is good. Especially if there was only like 5 or 6 toys, picking the smaller machine meant that you could get, you know, you're almost guaranteed to get a full set, so to speak. Unless there was false rarity, in other words, you know, the people who were stocking the machine deliberately put only like 1 or 2 of the different toys in there. In the hopes that people would bring it back, which is kind of ridiculous. But anyway, that's the thing. It's like a smaller loot table that is fixed in an activity is going to inspire people to want to play it more often because they'll be able to predict what they're going to get. You know, I know that when I play this activity, my chances of getting, you know, a battler or retrace path or half screws or the other half or everything, or the shotgun, you know, I can count the number of weapons that I know I'm going to get off this activity on my hand. Plus, there's also a few random pieces, and I'm like, that's okay.
For another spin
the any chance that any of them are actually going to be, you know, patterns, much lower, and I think that's ridiculous. I think because that's the thing is that I would probably play every activity in this game at least once a day if I knew that there was a guaranteed pattern off of one of those weapons in the game. Now, I'm not talking deep sight resonance, you know, that you can level up and farm
the
for
vault
resonant
of glass.
materials. I'm talking actual, like an actual pattern. So I think that's, you know, when I stopped playing this, I got all those weapons leveled and crafted. Oh, I like that. Because when I've been playing this, I actually, you know, it would be relevant to my character's activities. So yeah, I mean, the fact that how they incentivize people is just, or incentivize the activities in the game is just, I don't know, it just feels like they're not really thinking about the future of the players. It really does. There was somebody who was talking about how Bungie doesn't want the veteran players anymore. They want the 3-month players. They want the people who come in for 3 months and then get bored and go somewhere else because they spend money. They come in, gangbusters, they buy all this FOMO shit that they think they need, and then they realize, nope, don't want it, and then they go off. And it's not like, you know, you have to worry about crowding. It's not like you have a maximum occupancy of 16,000 people, you know, to play the game. That you, after 1600,001, goes away. It's just, you know, I don't know. I just feel like this whole thing. I complain because and I would like to see better in the game. You know, it's not like it's like stop fucking around and wasting energy on bullshit. You know, stop trying to stop trying to tell us that raids are where the better weapons are, because I have 21 full Crucible with raid weapons. So let's be honest, only because it's fucking Crucible, right? Nobody fucking really plays for this. They play this, so they can go play Crucible and I'm talking like and I can't tell you how many times I have outgunned people with raid weapons. I mean, even my son who has like all these depth weapons with ball flash, even he gets frustrated sometimes, you know, it's like fucking sniper his ass across and half the fucking Jade Rabbit. Hello, everybody. Everybody's got that. There are so few exotics that are like, oh, unless you really do the raid, you're not going to get this exotic. I'm like, but who cares about it? Who needs it? I mean, I've got all these exotics, and I barely play with half of them, if at all. Even a third of them. I think the only exotics I actually play is right here in my inventory. Malfeasance, Witherhoard.
A powerful vex
these two are along for the ride
challenge.
just because, and that's it. Malfeasance and Witherhoard and the Striga. Yeah. Down some kind of just ghost up with whatever. Yeah, and Bombardier. Yeah, that's it. That's what I've got. Oh, fuck yeah. Really? And then why am I wasting energy on this? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. This is garbage. Nothing. Here's garbage. Damage. What else did I feel? Not really anything. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to fucking invest in ammo mods because so these guys are just kind of camping in the background doing nothing. Fucking somebody educate me here. Come on, give us the Cabal one. It's nice and fast.
One door holds your final opponent. The horse insists you guess.
Really want the Cabal one. See that right there?
Correct. The celestial horse bestows a...
Fell down. Oh, everyone's fucking goober stomping me. What the hell? Fuck. Can I res you? Where'd you go? Oh, okay, never mind then. Star Horse's favor. Who are we waiting on? on, dude. Do it. Fuck it then. I'm done. He's obviously waiting for us to move us forward. You went AFK.
Star Horse had your final challenge waiting backstage. Let's bring out the Cabal.
I've been there. You know, you just kind of get it, brother. Of course, I get all the rares. Materials is materials. Here we go again. Guess I could have just did this better. Wow, really? This adventure? I swear this game fucking hates me. This game fucking hates me. Trying to get the fucking champion. Good loot. I want to try to do it.
The steed lends you its power.
Bonus round? Yes? No? Good. Last couple times they had bonus rounds, we got killed off. We got to pick some orbit before we even finished.
You are tonight's champion. Please take your winnings and thank you for playing Dares of Eternity. And this is Zer, reminding you to have your ghost spayed or neutered. Good night.
Well, yep, again, like I said, all this means is I ain't touching Destiny again until Monday. Oh, that's a shame. This game used to be used to be a real big cornerstone of my day. And I guess I'll just go find something else to do. Let's see. See if we can buy a Star Wars box. One, two. I almost had enough for three. Oh, we got a pattern. Or a resonance, actually. I don't think that's an actual pattern. And we got an exotic rate flux. Who fucking cares? It's such a monotasker. But 68. Mostly resilience, recovery, discipline. No, if I had this on my bombardiers, probably. That is just garbage. It's just art stats. See, that's why not use that? Well, because one, it's a mono build. Okay? Whereas bombardiers, you know, all this right here. Change out my skills any which way I feel like. Let's see what we got here. Snapshot sights and moving target. Ooh. Versus garbage. A pattern cannot be extracted. That's alright. They don't need to worry about it. Okay. So let's go see if we get anything lucky out of the box. Gamble, gamble, gamble! Nope. Don't care about that build. Want patterns. Don't care about anything else. Just want patterns. Okay, maybe, possibly. I got one of these patterns already. Pattern! Yes! 2 more to go. Doesn't matter. Wait, blunt execution rounds. Hot swap, huh? Switching to this weapon while you are damaged strongly increases its handling for a short duration. That's just so situational. I'm just not into situational weapons.
I do not entirely
really don't want to do that.
My movements.
Then we get another Wastelander, which is garbage. Oh, I want the patterns. If it's not the pattern, I'm cutting it out. Just like the vents. Sunday, you did it. You made it happen. That's kind of nice, but it's not what I wanted. Nope. Don't think anything's going to beat what I have here. Eye of the Storm? Nah. Not worth it. Another fucking Wastelander. Oh, lead from gold and opening shot. That's actually pretty good, but you know what? I'm pretty sure I can craft that.
My mission when the
And we're done. Alright, so let's see what kind of patterns we get here. Shotguns. How far are we? 3 more to go. Damn. And those keys are all the effort of at least 3 different fucking runs through Dares to Eternity. It's just too much of a grind. I don't think I'm going to be doing it much anymore. Yeah, I'm going to be done here. I'll catch you guys later. We'll see what happens. You know, so like, thanks for stopping by and all that.